Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for Liliguana's tip of the week. So every week, Liliguana shares a safety or well being tip that you can talk to your family about or share in your classroom. And today, we're going to be talking about getting permission and how to talk to your kiddo about getting permission from not only you, but other adults that are in their life that might be in charge of them, like their teachers, babysitters, grandparents, after school educators, or anyone else that's taking care of them when you are not around. So, if you want a reminder to tune in every week on Tuesday at 10 a.m., you can text the word live to 844-385-7419, and we're going to send you out a text message reminder to join us live. And our text message just went out, so I hope we have a couple people that are going to be joining us live today. So that is the text line. If you want to text the word live to 844-385-7419, we're going to send you a text message to remind you to join us live every Tuesday at 10 a.m. to get our tip of the week. But before we get started, I want to remind everyone that August is Kindness Month here at Liliguana, and our approach is simple. It's easy to be kind. And as many of you know, we hosted our It's Easy to Be Kind Day on Sunday, and it was such a great day, but that is not the end of our Kindness Month. We keep talking about kindness in our lives and our emails and our social media posts because it's just such an important topic, and it's such a great message to share all year round, but especially during back to school times, because remember, it's so important for our kids to show kindness in the classroom so that everyone's feeling welcomed and comfortable as they go back to school. So remember, you can get your free kindness workbook at it'seasytobekind.org. And this kindness workbook is going to introduce the topic of kindness so that you can talk to your little ones about kindness and how to reinforce it. And then we also include some fun music because all of Liliguana's programs are based in music and proactive prevention. So we're going to teach you how to talk to your kids about kindness and then give you some fun worksheets and music to listen to reinforce the lessons. And you can also get your very own kindness wristband at it'seasytobekind.org. And that's just a great way and a daily reminder to show kindness and compassion to others. And it's the perfect back to school accessory. So when we get started back to school in just a few weeks, it's going to be great to have your little one wearing It's Easy to Be Kind on their wrist as a daily reminder to show kindness and compassion to others. And when is everyone going back to school? I know in a few weeks we're going to be going back to school here, but when do you guys go back to school? Are some of you already back to school? I don't know. We're in the Northeast, so I think in other parts of the country you go back to school a little bit earlier. But I want to check in and see where you're going back to school, when you're going back to school, and I want to see who is joining us live here this morning. I know we have Emma joining us live. Good morning, Emma. Thank you for joining us this morning. And if you want to join us live every Tuesday morning, we will shout you out in the comments. So make sure you let us know that you're here by commenting hello or how you do, and let us know what the weather is like where you are or what you're up to today, and we will shout you out in the comments. So we just talked about back to school. Summer's winding down. It's time to prepare our kiddos for a safe and successful school year. So when you're busy organizing your school supplies and figuring out lunch boxes, also think about other crucial aspects of back to school, which is keeping our kids safe, happy, healthy, and kind. And last week we talked about who is a stranger. So if you missed that live, you can check it out on replay. And this week we're going to talk all about getting permission. So when we say get permission, what does that mean? Well, it means that your child should always be getting a yes from the adult in charge before going somewhere or doing something. So this is a simple step that you can help keep your little ones safe and make sure that they're they're making the right choices. So at Little Iguana, permission means getting a yes to do something or to go somewhere from the adult in charge. And to get permission, you need to look the adult in charge right in the eyeballs. And that's a funny word, so kids are going to remember it. And that way, when your child is looking at you right in the eyeballs, they know that you're looking at them and that you're paying attention and you can hear them. So that's really important, that you're not distracted or doing something else and your child is just talking at you and you have no idea. So it's really important that they're looking at you right in the eyeballs, and then they need to ask the adult in charge if they can go somewhere or do something. And whether that's playing outside or hanging out with friends, they always need to get permission before going anywhere with anyone. And after they ask permission, if the adult in charge says yes, that means they have permission to go. And remember, you should never be going anywhere with anyone, even if you know the person, unless you have permission first. So permission is 3 easy steps. We make it super easy for kiddos. Eyeballs, ask, get a yes. So eyeballs, ask, yes. Those are the 3 simple steps on getting permission. So every time a child wants to do something, they need to get permission from the adult in charge first. And that way the adult knows that your child is going with someone and who they're going with and where they're going. So the adult in charge is going to be able to know where the child is at all times. And when they're at school, the adult in charge is going to be their teacher. So you can talk to your child about the importance of getting permission from their teacher before leaving the classroom or before just starting a new task. And when they're after school, whether they're with an after-school provider or a babysitter or a nanny or their grandma, they need to get permission from the adult in charge. So it's important to talk to your kids about the different scenarios of who that adult in charge would be during their day. And to make this lesson stick, it's important to practice with your child. So you can practice with worksheets or reinforcing music, and we offer that all through Little Iguana. Also important to just practice role playing. Have them ask you for permission, looking you right in the eyeballs and then getting a yes. And then make it fun so that it's memorable and kids can have fun with it, and have them practice you getting permission from them to do something. So you're going to look in their eyeballs and you're going to ask, and then they need to get a yes. You need to get a yes in order for them to give you permission. So it's always about eyeballs, ask, yes. And that is our tip of the week. So remember, there's so many awesome resources that we offer for this lesson, Get Permission, as well as over 20 other safety and well-being topics. So be sure to check out all of those resources and tips on the Little Iguana website, littleiguanausa.org. And we have tons of tips and tools to get your little ones ready to have a safe and fun school year. So make sure you check out the blog post that is linked in the comments here or the description of this video all about getting permission and other fun reinforcing activities that you can use to talk about getting permission, and then a lot of other great resources as well. And don't forget about our kindness workbook. It's easytobekind.org. You can get your free kindness workbook now, and you could even order your kindness wristband. It's Easy to Be Kind, the perfect reminder and accessory for back to school. So that's all for today. Thanks for joining me. Remember, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay kind. And we will see you next Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time for our tip of the week.